is this? Waking up looking at balconies and someone just walked through. Okay, they left. Hoy, mates.
Good morning.
Welcome back, Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas, day number 8.
Oh my goodness, we've been on here for 8 days. We basically live here.
ESPN 8, the Ocho. Now we are at our last port of call for this journey here in St. Kitts and Nevis. 2 different islands that are together as one country. We don't have any plans though.
No, we don't have any plans for on the island. We may bop around a little bit. Not really sure. We don't have like an excursion or no sandals or anything today. We do have a reservation to do the North Star again, to go up, 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 and get a really good view of St. Kitts, which is like right now, so we need to go. We
have to go, so let's go. Now that we're out on deck, heading to the North Star, we can see the ship parked next to us that was on the virtual balcony. It is a Norwegian. I can't quite see the name yet. Oh, it's the Epic. Norwegian Epic. So that's who's beside us. But how about this? Viking Cruise ocean ship. Viking, of course, known for their river cruises, but within the past few years, they have gotten into ocean cruising. Never seen one before. They're here in St. Kitts. That's pretty cool. Wow, look at those mountains. North Star, fun times.
Part 2.
Yes.
Complete.
So I'm glad we did it the way we did, where we did out at sea and then we did like in a port. Now, we're gonna go through here past the schooner bar over by Chops and show you the menu, since we were going to be dining there tonight, but then we changed. We're gonna go back to Azumi.
Yeah, but we at least want to show you what it looks like and what the menu is.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can take a peek inside.
Let's see.
So here's the menu for Choppy Chop Chops.
And guess what? It's the same that it always is.
Yeah, it doesn't vary from ship to ship.
The biggest reason why we changed from dining here to going back to Azumi, other than we just loved Azumi, is just we've done this. Been here, done that, and that's not to say that the experience is the exact same on every ship, because it's not, but it's pretty close.
We want to be as honest with you as possible, and part of us being honest is giving our opinion, and our opinion is we'd rather go to Izumi than go to Chops.
That's just it.
But this is how the table looks. And the doors open right now, so maybe we can take a peek inside so you can see what the inside looks like.
Just take a quick step in. Hi. Just looking around. Oh, okay, thank you. So kind. Ooh, wow, it's pretty big in here. So they got the different wines in the cooler here, different kind of seating, booth, chair, table. Goes on pretty far back. Looks like they have a private room back there. It could be used for different things. Look at this like booth seating here. Like how tall, like how high up the cushion goes.
This would definitely be choice seating.
Yeah, because we've been in some shops where the window seats are like it's 2 top tables, and like one person sits facing that way and one person faces this way.
So the one time we're not eating at Chops is the one time we both could have looked outside at the same time.
Yeah, it would have actually been very ideal setup, something like this that we've been asking for. And then this side is just more seating, windows going along. Nice light fixture up there top, and more wine stored away there.
I do like these lights.
Yeah, that's really nice.
They look like bells.
It's very dark in here, per usual, with Chops being a steakhouse, intimate affair.
Also, something else to note too, that you do have the view, but it is right outside to the lifeboat.
Yeah.
So you do kind of have an impending.
That's
impending or impeding? Impeding view.
That's an interesting choice.
I think the table arrangement is a little bit better if you're by the window. If you're out in the middle, you're still, the tables are right next to each other, but I mean,
It's pretty nice.
it is nice, yeah.
Ooh, bonus feature.
We stand corrected.
Yeah, I said this was like maybe a private room that they just ignored the music there. They got playing on the speaker. That's the worker. We said this might be a private room. This is not a private room. This is chef's table. So if you do the intimate chef's table experience, you can sit in there. Looks like they got seating for about maybe 12 or so.
Yeah, and this is like a very, very premium thing, where they like cook some food in front of you. They kind of custom make a meal for you.
Yeah.
It's definitely more of like a exclusive culinary experience, but that's what we have.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, just outside of Chops in the Schooner Bar is this photo gallery, and I wanted to point out it says place your C-Pass or wristband here. So you're probably wondering what is the wristband, and that is a special offering on board these Quantum class ships.
Yeah, it's called, what's it called?
WOW band.
Okay, so basically what a WOW band is my understanding is that you can purchase it at the beginning of your cruise, and that will kind of serve as your C-Pass card. You can use it to open your room or to access things like that. However, it does not take the place when you disembark. So you still need to bring your C-Pass card even when you disembark, but like just things around the ship you can use. It's like a little kind of rubbery band with like a circle on it. If you've seen like magic bands at Disney, it's kind of similar to that.
Yeah.
But how much was it? It was like $5, I think. $5, which isn't bad. It definitely makes sense, I think, maybe for kids.
Yeah.
Like, so they can run around the ship doing their thing, and you can just kind of keep track of their C-Pass card when you all disembark together, and so that kind of makes sense. We thought about getting it, and then we're like, I don't think that serves a purpose for us.
Yeah, we would just basically be using it as a room key. Because we're not really buying anything. If you're buying things, buying a drinks, like you got the drink package, you're gonna be scanning a lot, then I could see it. But
yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, they had a special sale on it, like on the first day and the second day, where you could go to like Bolero's or somewhere around the ship and buy them. But yeah, we've seen some people wearing them, but
yeah, I have seen. I've seen more kids with them.
Yes.
Than adults, and to me that makes sense and purposeful.
That is, yeah, I agree. So there you go. This is cool. I was looking at the Touchboard outside of the 270 here, and it's pretty cool because they have all these different things that we showed before. You can actually click officers, and it'll show you.
You click officers.
Of course, it's not working now.
Officers.
So if you click officers, it'll come up and show you all the different officers.
You know what? I remember on day a long time ago, I don't know, like I want to say like day 2 or 3, like we were using this exact same one, and it was being finicky. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was this one. Anyway, I'm trying to show you, but you can click all these different people and see their picture and a description about them. That's pretty cool.
Just use a different wayfinder. Don't use the one by 270.
As we make our way to Cafe 270 for lunch, we'll just step inside Vintages, which of course is a wine bar. We know less than nothing about wine, but wanted to show, I thought this was pretty cool. They have these like wine stations here, and it tells you what it is and how much it is, and then it like dispenses. You can pour yourself a glass, I suppose.
It's like a wine like Slurpee machine. but it's not Slurpee, it's just regular wine, but it like dispenses it's like a wine freestyle machine.
Yeah. And these machines are not included in the beverage packages.
Oh.
So good to know. Good to know.
That's important. They can do that for wine. Why can't they give me a Slurpee machine?
I think that's a great idea you had.
Comment if you would drink that, because I would be like filling it up. I would buy a drink package just for that. If I could have on tap Slurpee, I would buy a beverage package just for that.
When they could also expand to like alcoholic ones, like the Grand Marnier one at Epcot.
Right.
So then, this is just in their interest as well.
We're just We're helping you, Royal. Listen.
We're just presenting good ideas. We're just a bastion of good thoughts. Alright, let's head into Cafe 270. Ceiling art. This display case refrigerator was under maintenance for the whole cruise, so now it looks like it's back up and working. So now they have all the different sandwiches inside of here. Never seen a power failure on a cruise ship before, but it just happened. Of course, we're in port right now, so probably the best time for that to happen. But we have lost power. It's dark.
Our sandwiches aren't gonna get cooked.
Yeah, he was right in the middle of hot pressing them. Now what?
It's gonna be a cold press.
Amid the power failure, we were able to get our food, but no drinks.
Okay, so yeah, so the drink dispensers are electronic, like where you push the button and it dispenses. So like the water, the ice, like the lemonade and all that stuff, it's not working right now. We did get our food. We're waiting on the drinks.
So we have chips. Oh, seems like power's back. That little droid did it. Deflector shields up at maximum. Chips, and then you get the 3 cheese grilled cheese again.
I got that again.
So did I, trying it for the first time.
And then I got the Cuban, which I wasn't going to get because doesn't a Cuban usually have like sauerkraut in it or something? Which I do not like. But the description just said that it was like ham, turkey, mustard, cheese, and pickles.
Oh, no, not a Cuban. A Reuben has sauerkraut.
Oh. So this is what a Cuban is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I probably like this then.
Yeah, probably.
And then I got a Caesar salad again.
I got potato and leek soup. I'm also trying the 3 cheese, or yeah, this one, the 3 cheese grilled cheese. Slice of, what was this? Prime rib or no, roast beef. Slice of roast beef with gravy, just to try. And then this is the B&B, bacon and blue cheese, a little bit of green onion. So I don't know, give it a whirl. I saw they had shrimp cocktail. It said shrimp cocktail with remoulade, spicy remoulade sauce. So I said, can I get the shrimp cocktail? And she pointed me over to the salad bar. Thought that was kind of weird, so I go over there and say, can I get the shrimp cocktail? He said, sure, shrimp cocktail. He starts putting lettuce on a plate, and I'm like, what's going on here?
I mean, it looks pretty good, actually.
It does look good.
But, like, isn't shrimp cocktail usually, like, a cup of, like, cold shrimp?
Like a cocktail?
This is a funny lunch.
Yes. Seems like we have power now, though, so.
I'm gonna try to get a drink.
Strobe warning. For those prone to strobe effects. Right now, there's a strobe warning, so stop watching. There's a strobe going on over here because the power failure messed up a lot of the lights, so they're having to like check everything and run through the system, and now there's just a strobe going off.
And also too, speaking of the strobe, they use that during the Spectre's cabaret, so if you are...
They made an announcement about it,
They did make it they did make an announcement before, but just if you are sensitive to that, just know that
keep
going
that in mind.
Yeah.
The rest of our meal, the potato and leek soup, as you can see, was delicious.
Good.
The shrimp cocktail was very good too. The remoulade sauce didn't really taste like a remoulade sauce. It almost tasted like a honey mustard.
It didn't like look like how remoulade
No.
usually looks.
But it was good. Like it had a good flavor. Just the shrimp by themselves though were really good.
The Cuban,
Yeah.
not Reuben, Cuban, that's my favorite sandwich now.
So we just finished our lunch over at the Cafe 270, and we had some business to take care of. So we came in the library to use the computers. You log in with your internet package. I actually showed that how to do that on day 4 or 5 at the end of the day. So go back and check out those vlogs if you want information. But I also wanted to point out, in addition to books that they have here in the library, they also have some board games. And they have a daily trivia sheet that has a word search and a Sudoku on it. So,
Oh, there's Sudoku? Thank
Yeah.
you. I'll take that.
so just off the Royal Esplanade, I think this is called La Petite Sunny, which is like like a French pastry bakery. So here's some of the specialty drinks that you can get inside and the different prices for those things. Oh, you can even get Starbucks stuff here, even though this isn't a Starbucks specific venue. And then special foods and 18% service charge. And then you also get Ben & Jerry's ice cream here. The different flavors they have. And other ice cream, they have Magnum bars. Stackarons? Okay, so
It's
like stackable macarons.
yeah, and like it's lots of like pastries.
There's different pastries and danishes and stuff. And when you look down here in the display case, they have the prices listed by each thing as well. So different kinds of things though, macarons, and they have pre-wrapped chocolate bark, white and dark, different kinds of candies even, gummy bears on a white chocolate tablet, fruit and nut bars. They got packaged nuts and almonds, limoncello candy, different things, and then they have these cakes and cupcakes and stuff as well. Hey, we're off the ship.
Hey, we're off the ship.
There she is, all the way up. Anthem of the Seas. I'm walking between her and the Norwegian Epic right now. Heading into town.
Heading into town. Don't know what's in this town, but we're gonna find out what's in this town.
Yeah, we're just gonna take a quick look around. Okay, already I'm not a huge fan because you see the space between these two ships? You see how wide, not wide, narrow this pier is? Well, they have these shuttles running, but these guys like pull up and you don't really have anywhere to move. Everyone's trying to walk down the pier and they're beeping their horns at you like, and they're loud, sharp, piercing horns for you to get out of the way so they can drive their shuttle up and down the pier.
It's a common practice
Yeah.
to have the pier shuttles. Like that's normal, but like this one doesn't seem wide enough. Hopefully off pier is better.
Yes, the water is very, very gorgeous. Very pretty. Blue and green. Looks very clear. Head into town, see what we can find.
Stay away, get away. No, I'm not.
So that's where we just came through, and we go back to get to the ships, and look at this line of people waiting to get back in. That's what happens when you have two ships going into one little gate.
And to give you an idea, it's 1:40 right now. Our all aboard time is 4:30. So this probably would be primo time where people would start to be heading back.
Yeah,
So,
but when you have two ships, two sizable ships going in through like one gate, one person checking stuff. Oh, it looks like they've opened another one now.
Oh, okay, well, that's good.
So, I mean, this is starting to build back into the square. So right when you come through there's a casino and bar there, so that's funny. Some jewelry stores. It's like your typical landing point in a Caribbean island stuff. Restaurants, bars, diamonds.
Yeah. I will say too, in the building that we came through where they're checking IDs and stuff, there was an information booth there that had maps and everything, so.
That's cool. There's a monkey behind you. You just got a monkey put on your shoulder.
Like, I mean, like literally, show him. Look, there's a
Yeah, the monkey came up, he's wearing a diaper. And
even like literally the guy came up to me like, oh, hello, and then pictures, and he just straight up put the monkey on.
Didn't ask, didn't just put it on your shoulder and said to me, here, take pictures. But we know that game.
Yeah,
so we said,
I said,
we don't have any money.
Like, oh, I don't
We
have
don't
money
wanna pay.
you. And he immediately took the monkey.
He said, okay.
Took the monkey off and walked away.
Now the monkey's overway, so. But you got a monkey on your shoulder today.
I had a monkey on my shoulder.
Looks like there's a bunch of different monkeys. Everyone's got a monkey here. It's all about monkeys. Wow, so far the people are oh so friendly. That was sarcasm, by the way, if that wasn't coming through.
Yeah, the monkey people are not friendly.
No.
At least the ones that we just saw.
Because there were people, not just us, I mean, there was a lot of people standing there, of course, taking pictures and videos when a guy's walking around with 3 monkeys on his shoulders and he starts yelling at everyone.
This is a very small sample size for the whole island.
Right.
We're not saying that.
No, of course not.
Experience would be like this, but I don't think we're gonna be here for that long.
No. And typically, you know, like Chelsea said, small sample, it doesn't represent everyone.
Here's my thing. I didn't ask to have a monkey on me. I had a monkey put on me, so it's kind of like we're past the point of like pictures and video.
Yeah.
Because you put a monkey on me. It sounds like a joke or an expression, but it was literally,
quite literally, a monkey on this shoulder.
I love animals. I don't mind this. It doesn't bother me.
But
It's just odd.
but that's something to consider. A lot of people might be afraid of monkeys. If some guy came up with a tarantula and put it on my shoulder, we would have some issues right now. So You know, I'm just saying, like, you can't just assume that someone would be okay with that. To be clear, we're not trying to criticize what's going on in St. Kitts. This is their home, this is their island. Just trying to let you know to be prepared that if that's something that might make you nervous or you would not like that, be ready. You might have a monkey put on your shoulder.
That's gonna be the joke the rest of the day.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a monkey on your shoulder.
If we ever make a Hoffman Happy Travels t-shirt that has all of our most used quotes on it, we'll put monkey, we'll put it on the shoulder, the word monkey on the shoulder. That's how we'll do it. Let's see what's through the Pelican Shopping Mall. So we walked through the mall, which took about 5 seconds, and this is what you see on the other side. Streets, roads, standard businesses, nothing touristy out here. In fact, all the signs said tourism stuff was directed inside or upstairs, so definitely seems like one of those ports to where if you don't have an excursion, there's not much to do other than walk around the touristy shops right off the boat.
Which is basically just jewelry and like trinkets, souvenirs, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's back out heading towards the town square. So yeah, like Chelsea said, your typical clothes and trinkets and handmade jewelry and carved wood, magnets, like the stuff you know that you see at pretty much every Caribbean port. They tend to theme theirs to the land and island, but they got graphic t-shirts and nameplates and a scary zombie pirate guy. So back to here's the main town area. As you can see the ships in the distance there. Did want to point out right here, taxis and tours and more shops. If you go through that way, that's where you can grab a cab to go to different places if you're touring on your own. Then there's things to do here. There is a volcano. There's a bay where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Caribbean Sea, and apparently you can distinctly see the meeting point.
We thought about doing that, but it's like about a 40-minute drive from the port, so we just didn't feel like taking that big of a trek.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the island, so.
But if we do stop back here, maybe we'll do that.
Autobots, roll out. Alright, so terminal for the cruise ships over there, taxis and tours over there, and it looks like you can also go through right there. And then turning back around this way, more shops, a national museum, and historic, I don't know how to pronounce this town, if it's Basseterre, but that is the town that we've docked in. Maybe we'll walk this way real quick. Alright, so back through there's where we just came from, back to the main town area and the ships. And this is the National Museum, gateway to historic Basseterre. Again, I don't know how to pronounce. They have a fun little trolley over there too. It looks like a locomotive pulling it.
And I think they do like a scenic train ride.
Yes.
I think that's another, which we thought about that excursion as well, but once again didn't do it.
Didn't do it. Oh, another Autobot. The leader of the Autobots. Optimus Prime. They have indeed opened up another line, but it's still pretty backed up trying to get through. Heading back to the ship, walking down the pier. Look out for the carts when they come because they'll beep at you really loud. We've discovered something interesting.
Apparently St. Kitts has an exception with the casino, because usually when you're in port, the casino's not open, but apparently on St. Kitts Day, it's okay.
What are we doing?
On the flying trapeze.
Part 2. What's happening to the video board?
Oh, no.
It's just code and file numbers and stuff. Looks like final preparations are being made as we speak. Getting everything ready for the final session of trapeze school. Very soon the participants will take their colored rings, put on those belts, and then they'll be climbing up, do their flips and their sick tricks. And while we're waiting for them to get everything ready over there, why not play a little vlog skip ball? That's what I call it when I try to shoot hoops while filming. Let's see how this works. Oh, a little strong. A little strong. Here we go. Alright, I made it. They must know that Chelsea's the star pupil. They're using her for demonstration purposes. From a monkey on her shoulder to being a puppet for how to do trapeze school. It's been an eventful day for Chelsea. So, in case we didn't make it clear, you didn't know, Chelsea actually already did the trapeze school. And if you missed that, or you want to hear the rules and regulations, like the limits, the weight restrictions, all that stuff, you can go to the video we linked to when she did it before, earlier in the cruise.
Nice one. Ready on this one. 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Go, 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 go. Over the bar. Nice. There we go. Hands off. Good one. Hands back on and legs down. Good. Ready for a back flip? Okay, so when I say they kick forwards, backwards, forwards. Okay, so on this next one. Ready this one. Ready. Kick forwards, backwards, forwards, let go. Let go.
I did it!
We deem it another success.
I love this.
You went on the flying trapeze.
This is one of my favorite things from this cruise.
Well, and it's in the venues of all venues. We absolutely love the Seaplex here.
We'll be spending 3 days at sea before we reach
Oh no, where's Matt? Wah!
Hey, it's dinner time. Hey, it's dinner time.
Hungry.
That's right.
We got back to our room. Matt, he's gonna change and stuff for dinner, but I just want to let you know we ate at Azumi and showed everything, menu, what we ate, what we thought about it on day 4, I believe. I'll link that video in the description.
Back at Izumi, Japanese cuisine. And look, they were kind enough to put two tops together so the 3 of us could sit back here in our little alcove with the view of the Esplanade again. So last time we sat right there, now we're sitting right here. They get the wonderful view again. Complimentary edamame again. And we basically ordered most of the same stuff, but we got some new stuff too. A new contender, firecracker spring roll. This is just part of it, already been into it, but it's funny, they put the shrimp tail out on the end and it's served with this sauce that's really sweet and delicious. So this is another good item on the menu. Another newcomer, this is the spicy ramen. You were gonna get this on the first night and the guy recommended the other one because he said this one was like really salty, but we like salty, so we're gonna give it a try.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Might as well. It looks good, and it has grilled chicken in it, so that seems like it'll be really good. Ah, another delicious meal.
It was really good.
All of the things we had before and then we had again, they were just as good.
Yeah, it was just as good, and the new stuff we tried, we also really liked. Now this time we got the spicy ramen, which was good, but I think the one we had the other night was a better flavor.
Agreed.
So our recommendation is just to get the spicy, like they gave us the sriracha sauce and like the spicy seasoning.
Yeah, I think it's the togarashi.
Is that what it is?
Something like that.
Okay. And then, so if you want it spicy, just get that stuff and add it to the ramen. It's a better, the broth is a better flavor than the spicy, the one that's already spicy.
And your dad ordered the firecracker spring rolls. We tried those.
And those are really good.
Those were really good.
If you like cream cheese, you'll like them.
Those are very good.
Very
and then I think everything else we had was the same except we got the spicy, or the, what was it called? Spicy crispy shrimp roll?
Yeah, spicy crispy shrimp roll, something like that. But it was very good. It tastes very similar to the surf and turf that we get, because it has some of the same elements. It has the rice with the tempura shrimp in it. The only difference is that it doesn't have the beef on top, and they have the unagi sauce on it, which I think is really good.
Oh yeah, unagi instead of the chimichurri, and it was delicious.
So I think both both rolls that we've gotten, the crispy shrimp and the surf and turf, both are winners.
And we just love the fact that you can customize because they make it to order. So no other plans for tonight, just gonna bounce around and see what's going on around the ship, check out some different venues, and try to have some fun. Welcome back to Music Hall.
Rousing game of billiards.
Yes, while we listen to the soothing sounds of adult karaoke. Now, it's funny as we showed this the other day in the music hall, so we're actually up on the upper level. The stage is down there. You see the blue curtains? Those singers down there. But if we look over here, we can actually watch them on the monitor while we play our billiards game.
It's really cool and unique.
Yes, I like it. This is egregious. You keep hitting that.
Don't believe me, just watch. Ow! Nice. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Yeah.
It's systematic. It's high dramatic. Why, it's grease lightning.
Man, never heard this at karaoke. What a great call. Keep talking, whoa, keep talking. There we go. Nice shot. Excellent though.
Good game.
Yes.
Shake sticks.
Keep on burning, and we're rolling.
Heading to 270 because it's Vista Ramas tonight.
There's only like 5 more minutes left. I can't believe we missed this much Vista Ramas.
We forgot that it was starting at 9. Oh man, there was a beautiful waterfall. I missed it. Now it's a jungle. That's still nice.
I love me some Vista Ramas.
Oh yeah. Looks like they're getting ready for some live music.
Oh.
Hopefully the Vista Ramas will continue.
Yeah. More Vista Ramas. More Vista Ramas.
Ooh. Gorgeous sea waters and rocky cliffs and mountains. New Vistarama up, and it looks like it was made for us Floridians.
It looks like we're back home.
Yes, it does.
Now all they need to do is infuse some swamp smells and it'll be really like home.
And bugs, and heat, and humidity,
Okay.
and love. Yay, the waterfalls are back. One thing people ask us a lot about specific ships, different ships, is do they have photos on board? Will they take your photos? Every ship we've been on does that.
Yeah.
Anthem of the Seas does it more than anyone else.
A lot. Like
A lot?
a lot.
Like suspiciously a lot. Outside of Jamie's Italian in front of the Twisted Tuba art, they got them stand up right there. When you come through to the Royal Esplanade, they got them set up right here with some backdrops down below. Every night we come through, pictures, pictures, pictures.
Yeah, like especially like you said in the Esplanade area, multiple locations and pretty much every night.
And thus concludes another day on board Anthem of the Seas.
Yeah, we had a great day. Whenever I think of St. Kitts, I can say, oh yeah, that was the place where I had a monkey on my shoulder. The scenery was very pretty, and I enjoyed the views. The port maybe wasn't our favorite.
No.
But you know, that's how that goes sometimes.
Probably would be a lot better with an excursion or something.
Yeah, I think this is one where an excursion would definitely be good to do.
We still have 3 full days and nights at sea, making our way back up to Jersey. Lots more fun stuff to come. We'll be redoing some of our favorites like bumper cars. You know, no more trapeze, unfortunately. Today was the last one. We still have to see We Will Rock You, the Queen-based Broadway show.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
We have roller skating. We have...
Which we haven't done yet.
We have the I have to float in the tube.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Doing the Ripcord by iFly, the indoor skydiving.
It's crazy. We've been on the ship for 8 days and there's still new things we haven't done. Like big things. Big new
8 days a week. Just so many more funtivities coming up here. Some, like I said, repeats of the favorites and some new things as well. So be sure to stay tuned. Like we said, 3 more days at sea, but we're going to make the most of them and do everything we can. Our ports have finished, but our cruise has not. If you'd like to book Anthem of the Seas or another Royal Caribbean cruise, we can make that happen for you. As travel agents, our services are always complimentary, so please feel free to reach out via the travel agent information at the end of the video. But for tonight, we'll sign off as we always do. What do we always do?
We go to sleep after the camera turns off.
Oh, I think we say joyful journeys. That doesn't sound right.
It's close.
Happy travel!
Happy travel!